Hello. Yo, yo, yo. There's still improvements to be made. Just doing a cup of tea. Yeah, we're not crying. I haven't got any other plans for the scene. I haven't had a chance to download Life is Strange 2 yet, so I thought, why not? Let's give this another go. Also, I just had a call. I had a phone call just now from the ex. Was unpleasant, so I'm just like, you know what? Let's just do something chill. Actually, it wasn't overly unpleasant. It's just one of those conversations that had to happen, I guess. Does people just play Fiki? No, not so. I mean, I've already beaten him. It's just like I'd like to. It'd be nice to just get a nice run or something, you know. Right, so I'm just letting the tea settle a minute. Oh man, oof, sorry, I was hoping to start a bit earlier, but the phone call lasted a little bit longer than I was expecting. Have I not suffered enough? No, apparently not. Apparently not. Room for improvement, that's the thing. We got a couple of movements to clean up, not falling over, and getting the APMFTE, like, sorted, you know? I could do with... Where's my cheat sheet? There it is. I can go there. Can you see Nightcry if I... I was disabled my hotkeys for the image slideshow. There we go. Nice. Time for more Helix? Yeah, possibly. We can see? Excellent. Yeah, like I said, sorry, I didn't have time to sort things out, and, no, it hasn't got officialized yet. Unfortunately not, no. Unfortunately not. No, you don't. Right, that should be the two. Right, let me go sort my tea out. Right, 2 ticks. Ugh. Right. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry. Ah, I just need a couple of minutes to set myself a bit ready. No, sorry, Crab. It's not yet. It's not yet. Whew. Oh, yeah, not to overshare, but basically did the conversation on Monday, and broke things off in the relationship I was in, which is always unfortunate, you know. But like, it was how it had to be. But she called me tonight and was like, can we talk? I want to sort of like have my say, and I was like, yeah, that's fair enough. And yeah, so bit of a shame. Like I said, unfortunately, I think I'm kind of the bad guy in this scenario, basically, which is a bit of a bummer. And I do feel for her, I really do. Not issues per se, but like it was kind of like I guess in the nicest possible way. I sort of said what I'm like and what my availability is and like how I like socially recharge and stuff, which is mostly like. I guess I was looking for a friend plus maybe, and I have very much the attitude. Let's see how it goes, and I don't think that was enough, which is completely fair, but. She did sort of give me the if you actually cared, you would have made more time for me thing tonight, which is fair enough that she feels that way, but and it's not completely sort of dishonest or not true either, really. But it's just I sort of wonder, like you know, I do my own thing, I like doing my own time, and also, but when the cats came along, I had to sort of like take priority really as well. But, you know, that's just one of those things. Sorry, I'm kind of just rambling a little bit, but I just needed a few minutes before we get cracking. Sometimes it be that way. Mainless win, yeah. Probably for the best, I think. Probably for the best. Yeah, I was trying to be. Well, I wasn't being dishonest either. At the end, I said to her, I didn't regret any of the time we had. I thought I enjoyed myself. You know, I certainly hope that she did. But she sort of basically went, yeah, I'm not really thinking that's how I'm feeling right now. I was like, no, that's fair enough. But no, ironically, she called me to make it less awkward. Actually, I think. Which I think it's all cleared the air a bit, which is fine. Because in all fairness, I more or less got my say when I broke things up on Monday. She didn't get a chance to have hers, which is why I took the call, which I think was, you know, it was only fair to let her have her piece there. No, it's not that. Like, but it was also like maybe for me maybe I've got a fear of crippling commitment issues. But for me, it was quite early on, like in a relationship, in the relationship in general, to even think about like commitment or anything like that. You know, like, I mean, And I think we just had a very different way of looking at things, and that's you know, no one's fault really. It's just how it is. That's just how it is. No, it was about, I think it was closer to 4 months in total. I think it was closer to 4 months in total. It's never too late, Havoc. Never too late, mate. I've had a good fair share of relationships over the years. None of them worked out in the long run, you know. But like it's you know, I'm glad I had them. But I certainly tried to, Avarice. I'm beginning to wonder a little bit whether in my head I'm thinking I did it in a nice way and like did it as best I could, and I think perhaps that she's not thinking that's the same. So. Sorry, I'm just gearing myself up for the Nightcry Speedrun. We'll get going in a sec. Gotta prepare. I'm just petting the kitty cat. You're right, Noble. Yeah, thanks guys. I certainly hope. I certainly perhaps hope that. Well, actually, to be fair, it doesn't matter in the long run if she thinks I did it right or didn't do it right, or whether she had a good time or whether she didn't have a good time. At the end of it, it didn't work, and that's that. Obviously, it'd be nice if she looks back on it a bit like this was okay, but I don't think she will. I think she's going to look back on it like, wow, what a waste of time, or it didn't. I think she basically thought I was going to be something different. I think I did in the politest possible way. I did try and warn her as best I could. I was like, I am a horrible goblin, just so you know. This is what I'm like, and there's going to be times where I just don't want to see people, and that's nothing personal. But I think sometimes that's just how it be, you know? I like Helix and Nightcry, it's true. I think one of the big ones here was that, truthfully, and it's not fair on her really, but like when the kittens came along, my priority shifted from her to them, and that's unfortunate. Like it really sucked. Like I guess the timing was bad or whatever, but that's how that played out, you know. That's how that played out. But it's, these little guys are babies, you know. They need to be my priority. I have to look after them. They completely rely on me. And that sucks so much. Even if it wasn't the cleanest perspective enough not to string it. Yeah, I tried to do as best I could. I think she thinks I think she thinks like I did it in a really crappy way. To be fair, I didn't do it the optimal way. I tried to meet her, I wanted to meet her after work, and I ended up running into her in the middle of the morning, and just did it then, which kind of sucked. And to be fair, she quite rightly said that was lame, and I'm like, yeah, fair enough. I'm sorry. So, you know, the extra spooky Nightcry background music makes this really good. Yeah, I think to be honest, I'm probably just wallowing in self-pity here because I feel a bit crappy. I feel a bit crappy that I got, that she basically said, more or less in a polite way, you kind of suck and you wasted my time. I think is the. To be fair, she might have been annoyed the fact that I said I'm sorry this played out the way it did, but I had a good time. You know, she might have been annoyed by it, which is the equivalent of like I don't give a shit if you had a good time, you dumped me, you suck. So you never know, you never know. I think that's possibly the outcome of that. Okay, my cat daddy, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. Enough of that. Did I dump her at work? Yeah. I was gonna meet her after work, so we could go out and get like a drink, like somewhere more public, sure, but not like. I didn't want to do it at her house. I didn't want to do it away from people, like more or less. You know, I wanted to be in a sort of reasonably public area if I could. Not because I was worried about anything, but just, you know, because I thought that was the best option. But I ended up running to her at work, and I wasn't going to lie to her when she asked me if anything was wrong. I just wasn't, because that would have been just crappy as well. But it's not necessarily this my problem, but she may have like thought I was perhaps someone I wasn't, or I was nicer than I was, or I don't know. I don't really want to keep like I don't want to really ask her and say like how do you think I was or anything, you know. I've been dumped plenty of time before. People, and I've had people call me worse names, to be fair, and worse things when I've been dumped. So it's not the end of the world. I've had people call me lots of spicy names, but you know, it's one of those things. Who decided to hook up and fill? It's kind of a mutual thing, really. We went out as friends for like a couple of times, and then sort of said we sort of went with let's see how this goes. Evaluation form, yeah, exactly. I certainly, yeah, relationships are complicated. I certainly hope it clears the air a bit. I shouldn't have dated someone at work. Honestly, that's also on me, really. But you know, yeah, I know you did. It was just something a bit different, something a bit new. I never really dated someone at work, really. I had a friend with benefits who was at work, but that was a bit of a different experience, you know. Like that was everyone was very clear what everything was going in. But yeah. Alrighty, let's make a start. We can continue chatting about this shit and sort of talk about. I think we've cleared the air. I think we're basically just gonna move past this now. We were even like weirdly enough in the conversation. We were even like laughing and joking a little bit. It's just that it swung from laughing and joking to very serious or a bit depressing to laughing and joking to a bit serious, a bit depressing. You know, so it was what it was.
Lewd.
Time for a horrible game to high-speed skipping to make us feel better. Exactly. Time to play something worse than my fucking relationships. time to like do something worse in my love life, which is impressive. Right. 3, 2, 1. No, thanks, no. No, it's just I'm not sad it happened. I think she is, but I'm not. But I can't change how she feels about that, honestly. And I don't want to assume how she is feeling or how she should be feeling or whatever, you know? Like that's just how it be. I think the thing is, right, like the things I enjoy doing are very like socially reclusive is a big problem as well. Like the things I really enjoy, I like doing this, which is obviously while I'm hanging out with you guys, it's kind of a one-man band. I enjoy spending time with my cats, obviously. I enjoy spending time like with my buds, which, you know, is again like not a solo thing, but it's not going to be involving her particularly, or would have involved her. And a lot of the time I enjoy playing like video games or whatever, which again is not particularly socially socially inclusive of that kind of stuff. It's a bit it might have been a bit of a lost cause to begin with, honestly. But I thought we'd give it a go to see how we fared. You looked in the mirror and said, "Not for you, champ." What, you mean like relationships? I don't know. Like I always think every time like I go for a break, I'm like, I probably won't bother again. But like I really think, and I don't mean this in a negative way, and I'm not talking down to myself, but I really do think I'm a relatively selfish creature at the end of the day. Like I know what I enjoy doing, and while I like spending time with other people, I also really like spending time doing my own things. Like, so, you know, I saw her like once a week sometimes, or like twice a week tops, like. While I did sort of warn her, that's I really hope this isn't the world record run. Jesus, if it is and you're listening to this, I'm very sorry. But warning someone perhaps isn't. Oh, I didn't. I was slow on Don too. I think I was slow anyway, but. Oh god. Okay, well I just ruined it all anyway. Let me just. That was a full stop. That was a full stop. I'm not worried about cart skip, honestly, but I think the big one would be getting 3, 2, 1. I think the big one would be getting the ending skip, really, and not falling over. Oh, you mean if I failed to avoid, yeah, to avoid being world record? Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's not a bad shot. Is at the top of my personal needs pyramid? Yeah, I think. Honestly, Holly, yeah, like bang on. I think. I think maybe I'm just coming to the conclusion that I'm a real selfish bastard, but I'm kind of okay with that. You know? There we go. He does have like LARPing, and so yeah. I mean, yeah, I know there's definitely women who share similar interests and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm not concerned about that. Like bear in mind, like you know, when I was dating Peculiar Curio, we had a lot of very similar interests. Like absolutely. So like it's not that. It's just I also think I think I just appreciate my own time doing my own thing too much. I think that's a real. You never heard of this game? It looks like a Yakuza game. Oh no, it's not. Oh no. I wouldn't call this a video game per se. More of a like cock and ball torture sort of simulator. This Yakuza -1. There's a speedrun for everything, yeah, absolutely. One must not just simply suffer. This is an experience, exactly. This is. It's like going on a simulator ride at Disney, but instead of having a good time, you feel horrendously sick. And you think, shit, what was I doing with myself? This was a terrible idea. Okay, that was decent. There we go. Even the cats have fallen asleep, they're not interested in watching this shit. Hey, Colin! Thanks, man! Thank you very much for the resub, as always. Oh, right, Crush is the first time. There we go. Beautiful. Nice early stumble, I like to see. I still think it's faster to sprint this. Personally, but... Thanks, Colin. Appreciate it, man. Alright. We don't get a phone call yet, do we? No, we do it the phone call after. Da 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 da. I mean, having, like, I mean, I know you only very, like, sporadic through the internet, essentially, Noble, but knowing you, like, I do, in a way, like, I could absolutely imagine people would love spending time with you. In a relationship capacity, mate, like, you're always a joy to hang around with and chat with, like, and if I think that, I'm sure other people would. That was a bit sloppy, but we'll make do. Kiryu in this game would be really funny. It'd be really funny. I was gonna have a bit of a cup of tea. It's unlikely. Might be able to get one when we... Oh my god, we got it. Disgusting. Fiki, I think my suspicion might be the answer. I think my suspicion might be correct. I wonder now. I wonder. Tinfoil. Maybe? Maybe? This could be tinfoil hat time. I'm a little bit sad, actually. I wanted to swig of my tea when we're doing that, but never mind. Oh, I can do it here. Hold on. Am I going to burn myself? Holy shit, that's hot. Oh god. Right, we're at the first part of the fuzz box. I need a straw, it's true. That'd be nice. There we go. There we go. And there we go. I mean, getting those two skips are the big ones, I think, right? You thought it locked up for a second, yeah, that'd have been sad. I mean, we might get the bug here, which would be truly diabolical, but you never know. We didn't. Okay. 0314. Putting a wrong number in here would be big sad. It'd almost be as bad as ruining a world record run by getting the books wrong. But who would do that, am I right? That would be fucking ludicrous. I wouldn't do that. Someone keep reminding me splits, please. Someone keep reminding me that I've got to do my splits properly. Oops, that was bad. Splits. That was pretty nice. I think that's as quick as I can get that. I think it's just too awkward to do slower. Here we go. We had one stumble, but no actual oh that was crap. But no actual falls. So we can see how we get on really. Noted splits. Thank you, thank you. I feel a bit better already. Like, sorry, I just had to kind of get that shitty phone call out of my system a little bit. Actually, it wasn't a shitty phone call. That's wrong and slightly disrespectful. It was a phone call that someone needs to have really, but still, I felt a bit blurred about it. Thank you for listening. Nightcry heals all wounds. Honestly, watching Monica breast boobily down the hall is honestly not the worst thing I could be doing this afternoon. Oh, that was dodgy. I almost got caught. I want to say I almost got caught there. And yeah, the rave light instance. Thanks, Nobleman. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Honestly, I think the wizarding life is the real way forward. Gotta be a wizard. It's the way. What are we doing with Rooney, by the way, with her run? Her cinema run? Fiki, what do you reckon, man? Like, what do you reckon the best course of action for that is? Because we kept falling, didn't we? Did we sprint like a tiny bit and then walk the rest of the way? Is that gonna be the... Is that gonna be the secret here? I didn't save the split, no. I didn't save the split, I don't think. 8:05, that's actually really nice. Not as fast as my super fast one, but for Monica, that's not bad. To be fair, you got to do slightly more on the other run, haven't you? And I had a stumble, but still not bad, not bad. What was my Monica one? 7:58 or something like that, wasn't it? Maybe 5 seconds sprinting total. That might be too much too, because she still uses her stamina. Do you reckon it'd be better not to sprint? Do you reckon it'd be better not to sprint at all? I wonder. Wonder if that's the real secret. Oh, I'd have homemade chips. Wait, what are chips in your context? Are those crisps or those French fries? Come on, Leonard, you fuck. Your mine's still unverified. I technically have the world record, but it hasn't been verified yet. To be fair, if I was Ecditus, I don't think I'd want to verify this either. Imagine you've got a thing on your speedrun.com that some twat has been running Nightcry, which means that you're going to have to verify that. Absolutely upsetting. Truly, a truly despicable moment, if I've ever seen one. This is where it'll crash slightly because it hasn't loaded into memory this time. I think I think you genuinely lose a bit of time. Yeah, you genuinely do lose, like, I don't know, a second or so after instead of a preload. Which is actually really interesting and completely and utterly arse. I don't care about it enough to preload the game. I'm sorry. I'm not making a fake run just so I can get a better run afterwards. I'm not that dedicated. I'm not doing it. Are you making French fries? Oh, homemade French fries are lush, mate. Yeah, I'll have some. That's radio 1, so we'll just do that. So we haven't really lost any time. I lost like 0.8 seconds. I think that 0.8 seconds is on the load. I think that 0.8 seconds is on the load, I think. Which is interesting. Because I think my pathing otherwise has been pretty decent. Oh, not there. Oh no, Leonard, stop being a knobhead. Get on there. Okay, that was pretty bad. I lost about a second there, but... Leonard being the Goblin King. Sometimes, honestly, I feel as good as I can get the pathing sometimes. Sometimes the game is just having none of it. You just try. You try as you might. The game's having none of it. You click in the perfectly the same place you think you did last time when you ran this, and it just doesn't do the thing you want it to do. The load lord.
Lewd.
Oh, what is it that Malkavian calls somebody? The something lord. She calls one of the vampires the something lord. I forget what it was. The Limb Lord, that's it, the Limb Lord. Yeah, fucking... What's his face? Gimbal. And she calls Bertram Tongue nasty dude. Oh, please, stick your hand out the window, I'll get the chips. Nice one. The door, the doors are ginormous. I know, Norton, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, come on, Leonard. Leonard's just fucking me this time. We got the skip, the cart skip, but Leonard's just decided to like get stuck on every little bit of scenery. What a dickhead. So technically 0.7 seconds worse than the previous section, which I genuinely think is the load. I think that's the load time. Share the load. That was pretty decent. That's always so awkward, and I kind of don't want to rush that with my mouse, because if you flub the click, it's a bit awkward. Hey, Room Fisher. Sorry, I was swigging. I'm not being very optimal. Should have not done that while I was drinking. Come on. Oh, the Malk says that to Romero about, yeah, like, I'll let you thrust against my dead corpse as I slick my organs with blood. And he's just like, okay, I'm gonna go find someone else to have sex with. That's fine. That's okay. Remember the splits, thank you. I gotta do just try finger butthole, isn't it? I think I might be, I'm slightly ahead, but I think I'm slightly behind on actual positioning here, but there we go. I think I'm slightly tired, so I'm also not clicking perhaps as quick as efficiently as I would. It's been a long day. I'm still dubious whether I have to do the spooky books, but I do the spooky books because I know it works. It's like a you know, a placebo, I guess. We got the spooky hand. Oh, yeah, we got to make the phone call. Will. $22.5. I don't know. I think we gained 0.5. Amazingly, I must have been slow on one of the last run or something. We gained 0.5 there. So what do you reckon, guys? Do I run with Rooney or do I not run at all? Because I think we lost a load of time by sprinting in general. So I do wonder. Try not running. Yeah, I'm gonna have a cup of tea while we're doing this. Nice. Therese, I don't need assistance, please. Thank you. Thank you. The mount dropped. Oh, nice. Wait, did you actually get it? Sorry. Oh, well, you mean because it came a rule to do it? Yeah, that makes sense. Is it 4? It's 4 times it is, isn't it? Yeah. And then we do that one. Then we get that one. What's the best part about this game? No memes. It's nice that they had an opportunity to make a spiritual successor to a property they liked. It wasn't successful, but I'm glad they had the opportunity to do so. Alright, Arth, take care, dude. Alright, Leonard's section. Now we're on Rooney. Must you need me? If you sit down and don't... excellent, thank you. You're a good kitty. Alright, that's 2. Da 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 da. Once you get into rhythm of this bit, it's not too bad. I mean, I don't think there's actually anything else that's actually genuinely good about the game, non-memes. That was 3 on Jerome, right, guys? I wasn't miscounting. Pretty sure that was 3. Find out, sir, because if I'm wrong, that's the run skippered. Oop. Pretty sure that's 3. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I wonder if the music's actually even, yeah, it was 3, nice. I wonder if the music's actually even, like, their music. I wonder if they just got samples from somewhere. Alright, I'm really not sure if I should run or not. I'm really not sure if I should run or not. It's hard to say. Da, 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 da. Probably not. Should we try not running at all? Should we try no sprinting? Should we just try no sprinting and then just see how we get on? That was some shitty movement. Dun, 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 dun. You may see better test it. Yeah, true. It's just typical. We got to skip on this run, haven't we? But is what it is. I guess I guess if we're doing this properly, we'd have tested it before we started the run and see what we can get away with, you know. There we go. Right, we touch his sad pillow 3 times. There we go. Alright, now we get spooked. Game will lock up briefly. Yeah, shush. Just because it's Garbo. Alright. I'm going to try without sprinting them. Which is a bit sad because, like... I feel like we lose a lot of time, but I'm guessing we lose even more time if we're sprinting and we fall over, right? Because we got it last time where we just fell over, and I think that's what... Didn't we say that's like, what, 7 seconds? Right, that's the split. That's the cinema. Right, now we've got the red. We just gotta hope we just don't fall over or stumble, I guess. Because this is where we got it before. And this, we basically fell right over here. Which was really sad. It'd be interesting to see what the difference was. Nice. Well, we didn't trip, which was the main thing. I love that they actually they don't reposition the camera here, they just reload her model because Rooney just jiggles, which is really quite funny. Like her camera gets like teleported into the scene. Minus 6.1 on the previous segment. Yeah, I mean that, but that's, I don't think, whether I didn't split properly, you know? Like, that's always the awkward thing. What I need to do is check how it was, how it actually was, you know? Alright, here we go. Because I think I might have flubbed my splits, as always, which is really difficult to sort of tell. I don't know, can anyone get on my YouTube channel and look at the video and see where we were when we left the cinema in terms of time? Would anyone mind? And I'm kind of curious, like, what we were at. There we go. Right, so we go to the top of the stairs. We don't want to flub this round, do we? So let's go to the top. That one didn't have cart skip. No, that's true. So no, perhaps no easy way to tell. There we go. Oh, awkward camera, but it's fine. Have a swig of tea. Talk to me, Kelly. Talk to me again, Kelly. We don't talk to Lisa. Lisa's not even real. She's a fraud. It's not even her name. I don't even know what her name is. But it's not Lisa. Alright. Nice. So far, I think, barring me, like, been a little bit slow on a couple of sections, like, in terms of actual movement, it's been a good run so far. Like, we've actually, like, done this fairly smoothly in a way. She's tearing me apart, Lisa. Thanks, Vicky. I genuinely feel that not running was probably the right call, and just avoiding the RNG crippling the run. It sucks in a way because in theory, if I'm going for the best run I can, I just take what happens and just go with it. But it's just so depressing that like that far into the run, if she falls over, that's GG. Which I know for certain speedruns, like 20 minutes into a run is pretty basic, bitch. But I don't want to be playing this all the time. It's a bad game. So... Right, we're about to do the drop down. We've got to talk to Jerome twice, and then drop down. And we got to do Crash Crate Decoot, and hope we get the right crate, which is always a bit awkward. Right, this is not too bad because Jerome's down here, and then we can just, when the camera swaps, we just focus on Jerome. Oh, other side, I guess. Oh, Rooney, stop being such a knobhead. There we go. So I was a good minute faster. I mean, we had the cart skip as well, mind you. So, but that was a good minute faster. So it's hard to say what that was, I think. Alright, that's the split. There we go. Oh, did I make a typo in my video? Oh shit, I'll fix that. I put 314. Oh, interesting. That's a bit of an interesting flub. Did I slow myself down, did I? Whoops. No, skip that. That's the old world record time, duh. Alright, I'll change that in a bit anyway. It's fine. I haven't got gold splits on anything, interestingly. I wonder if because I flubbed my splits previously, so it's hard to tell if I'm doing better or not. But there's definitely some better movement I've been doing this run, but... I don't know if I need the light on or not. I'm just going to put it on. Nope. Oh god, Rooney. For the love of God. There we go. I think it's the end one. I think it's the end one. Yeah, pretty sure it's that one. Let's find out. Yep. Nope. It was not. It must have been another one next to it. I think that's it. I think it's a slightly different camera angle. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright, we lost a bit of time with that, but it's fine. Lost about 6 seconds or so, but
Monica.
That's how it be. Okay, when you split the cinema... sorry, 2 seconds. Let me... Oh, you can't skip that. When you do the cinema split for the cinema, when the hiding cut... No, I do the split in theory at the when I go in the doors, but I think I flubbed it on my actual run, which is why I wasn't quite sure where it was. Yeah, I lost about 5 seconds, which is about right actually, because I didn't get the door. That's why I'm not sure exactly how much time I saved during the cinema. It's like I'm gonna have to count afterwards, like basically like count how long it takes me to run with the trip, like what time it was, and like how long roughly, if that was like a minute or something, or you know. So I'm a little bit unsure. You can check. Alright, thank you. If you don't mind, I've been kind of curious if that was better or not. Alright, I told him matey twice. I didn't even realize, because on this run we didn't get to see the voice. We didn't get to go, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Which is really sad. Alright, now we check this once.
Lewd.
What? Thank you, Nolan. Alright, we're getting closer to the end, so we're not too far away from that. Oops, wrong thing. I want a drink, but I can't really afford to at the minute. I have to wait. It's around here somewhere. I can do it after this. There we go. Your no sprint is about 9 seconds faster. Interesting. Okay. So no sprinting is better unless you trip. And even then it's like, I wonder how much of a difference that is. That's interesting. Right, this is the crappy one. You've got to be careful we don't flub the run. That was actually pretty quick. Leonard Slopper does when we open this, so there we go. Don't be too impressed with my split, it's only because I flubbed it last time. Thanks for checking, Figgy. A Figgy assisted speedrun, isn't it? No. Hi peeps, so Vanta, hello as you come in. Hope you're doing alright. I didn't have a game lined up for today, so I thought we'd just do another attempt. Oh, shit. That's annoying. Right. Oh, Rooney's being a real dick with some of the camera angles today. Just stops right at the edge of the camera before the swap. Ah, got it. Nice. Cool. That's a nice skip to get. Cool, cool. Even without the end cutscene, let's get this might be over. Yeah, especially with that last. Yeah, it could be. As long as I don't fuck up the books. No pressure, right? As long as we don't trip on any. If we trip on any of the chases, that's pretty bad. But no tripping on the chases and no fucking the one in the billiard room. Because we fucked the one with the billiard room, then we're gonna have a bad time. But. Da -da 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 -da. The cinema one is the only one you get a really long recovery on. Yeah, I think everything else is probably pretty well behaved, right? Rooney, don't be a pleb. Shit, what are we doing now? Past Kelly's room, back. We're going back to the billiard room now, aren't we? It's billiard room for the VIP card. Well, we get chased first, then it's. Yeah, might have to keep our cutscene skip secret knowledge to ourselves for now. I'm sure I'll probably share it with if he cares. I'll probably share it with Ekdisis. He might just be like, I'm not playing this again. Leave me alone. But me and Fiki tried a lot of different things, and this is the one that I think is probably the most consistent. That's pretty clean. This is a bit awkward because your camera doesn't move around fast enough. There we go. And then we can... She stumbled, but it's fine. And now we can just bin. There we go. Bin done. Yeah, the scissor walker recovery is the worst one to get probably. Right, we got one more chase remaining, which is, the chase itself is like nothing, but it's just making sure we get the correct thing on the chase, I think. Oh, these camera angles are so cursed. Up the stairs, Rooney. Thank you. I should probably have another split in here before Amphi, but it doesn't really matter too much, I guess. Rooney's pathing on these two doors is incredibly bad. I don't know why these two doors in particular, but it's really, really bad. It's really, really bad. Alright, so we got the VIP card chase now, which is in here. If this one goes okay, then all we've got left is... Yep, interesting. I do wonder, Fiki. I do wonder, dude. Alright, in we go. She can trip here. I think we have to have the light on. Oh no. Okay. Speaking of, she can trip here. Splat. That's honestly that's the mild skip. That's the mild trip. We don't really care too much about that. There we go. Right, all the chases are done. So we've done that now. Sam wasn't bad. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'll take... That's a perfectly fine skip. Right, let's go get the VIP card. Go to the VIP room. I gotta make sure I don't fuck up Amphi or the Vigo skip. And then we just see what happens at the end. We just see what happens at the end, really. APM-FTE. That's what we want. APM-FTE. I've never gotten used to where the order of the books is. That's what I should have learned. Is off by heart, not knowing where the books are is a mistake, I think. I actually have to look and check each time, which is awkward. I should have put the order of each book like on the picture I've got here. If I don't get the final cutscene skip today, I'll probably do that. So if we run it another time, I will be prepared for that very outcome, I think. There we go. Right, we want the VIP card at some point. There it is. Bing. Have I got the lights on? I do. Alright, we got the computer. Then we've got Leonard. Sorry, Vigo. It's the computer room just here. Let's go. So it's PC, journal, PC. Then we leave. So PC. Journal, thank you. PC. Then we leave. Then we're gonna try we'll try 359 first, I guess. See if we get that one. Nope, this is 167 then. Nice. Alright, that's exactly the same what happened last time. That's fine. Oh, the picture, right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hi Vigo, hi Vigo. Alright. That's the picture. Here we go. So it's Amphi. A. P. M. F. That's E, isn't it? No, it's F. T. E. I'd rather take my time to get it right. There we go. Here we go, got that. I could have done that a little bit quicker, but honestly, taking my time getting it right, you know? Take my time, get it right. Alright. Wait for the Nightcry loading screen. Go to the stage.
I'm surprised.
Nope. Ah, shame.
Someone
Shame.
outside our brotherhood has made it this far.
Wait, I know you.
That's right. I'm Vigo Barantsov, the owner of this ship. We met in the cargo.
That would have been really quick. That would have been really quick. Yeah.
A belated greeting. Welcome to the Oceanus. I hope you enjoy your cruise.
I don't think it'll be faster, but we'll see.
Paradise.
I think it's 2 minutes long. I think it's 2 minutes long.
No! Let go of me! No! No! No!
Don't struggle.
So what was my best time?
Mother's going to take us to eternity.
39:04.
Wait. Huh? That voice.
Yeah, it's not going to be over in 20 seconds, so we're not going to beat the world record. But
Monica,
that was still a really, that was a much
what are you
cleaner
doing
run.
here?
That was a much cleaner
I
run.
told you I would be right behind you.
Jerome?
Forget about him. It doesn't matter how much of a big shot celebrity he is if he's lost his mind.
Bonk, bonk. I think that was still pretty good though, even without the world record, even out with the skip.
Stupid
That was still
door.
really nice.
Why won't you open?
That's my world record. Yeah, that's my world record. The 39:14 is the old world record. Man, look, it wasn't far behind. Wasn't 39:28. That's really good still. That was 14 seconds slower than the world
Rudy,
record without getting the
you're gonna
skip.
let them kill
If I got
you?
the skip, that's
You still haven't let go of
would
your
have been pretty
death
crazy.
wish?
It's about 50. According to this, it's 50 seconds. So I think it's about 2 minutes. I think the actual
You're
cutscene.
right. Sorry, Monica. I'm gonna survive. No matter what it takes. No matter the cost.
I think that was good. Yeah, I think we did all right. I think we did all right.
Rooney?
And we've actually got a nice set of splits as well. Anyway, should we try again? That was good. That was good, bro. I think we got time for another one.
This is Rescue 103. We found...
I think that went really well. Is any use in tinfoil on Discord or off it? Okay. How tinfoil are we talking? Oh, wait, you sent it, I guess. She pulls out her own eye, yeah. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Let's see if we can be let's see if I can do the same thing again and see if we can get it consistent, shall we? That's gonna be the interesting one. We got time for another proper run if I don't fudge it. I don't fuck it up, so should we try again? Can you still see the oops, I can't see the chat, that'd be helpful. Can you still see the game and everything, peeps? Oh dear. Man, I still feel kind of crappy. Oh, man, I think I'm going to feel a bit crappy for a couple of days. Like, eesh. Yeah. Alright. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm really pleased. Like, if we'd have done that, I think that would have been one of the best runs I could have possibly have achieved. I think. Like, if we'd have got that as well, that would have been so good. Oh, thanks, Nia. Like, I'll if I don't get this tonight, for the second time, I will like I said, I'll make a screenshot with like the order I need to do it in.
Lewd.
Hey, Noxie, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you, kitty. She sat on my keyboard. Go on. Either sit on my lap, or sit on the desk. Either or. Not half and half, please. Thank you very much for the resub. I'm really pleased with that run. That's kind of like a personal best run without being the personal best. Do you know what I mean? Because it wasn't the world record, but Shirley just out of the skip. Like if we had the skip as well, that would have been just fucking blam. A sub 35 time. I don't know what I would have got. What do you reckon I would have gotten? 38 something? If we'd have got the skip? Send one more message. Interesting. It could be. It could be. Yeah. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's a. If it does it, it does it. Which is interesting. If that's good. Well, let's test that theory. Let's test that theory, shall we? All right. 3, 2, 1. That could have been really interesting. We'll know, Fiki, because if I get the thingy again, we'll know. But we'll see. Let's go. Is there a summable best? I don't know. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the thing. I don't know if that's. Oh God, where am I going? Oh, that was lousy. Let's just let's call that one a false. Right, 3, 2, 1. I'm really pleased with that run though. Like I'm really pleased with it. I think everything went as well as it could have done. And I feel a bit better now knowing that I can consistently do that. I don't feel like I frauded my way to the world record. You know what I mean? I feel like that was definitely a bit better. Alright, let's try this again then. What's this game about? It's a really bad survival horror game without any survival or horror. And we're speedrunning it because it's funny, and it's bad, and it's relatively quick. And not many people have done it. And we've managed to get a world record already, but I want to try and beat my own world record. Mostly because it's funny. But also because it'd be nice to actually get a run that really feels good, you know? Oh god, isn't Remothered supposed to be also dreadful? Thank you, Firebird. How you been doing? Thank you very much for the resub. I hope you all enjoyed your rest. I got a kitten on my lap. All as well. I think they know I'm feeling a bit bad. Blur. Dun, 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 dun. Right. It's not too long till we can guess this Fiki, I think. Does he constantly do this as well? Does he still run this? I haven't trust when he does his marathons. That's kind of fun. Oh, I didn't give you a Skeletor points. You're right, I didn't. I'm sorry. I need to do that. There should be an option to refund you. Yeah, a little bit slow on Don too, but it's fine. We're gonna start seeing more slowness now because my last run was so friggin' solid.
Don't get yourself worked.
Oh, that was a bit slow. How's it go? Yeah, fur babies are lovely, aren't they? They're just nice and they know. They're good peeps. He's run this game on his own anytime recently. Yeah, again, I don't blame him. This is included for the marathons? That's so funny. I wonder if he keeps his muscle memory for this. Or if he was like me, he kind of has to like look it up. Like, and sort of rejig it, maybe. Oh, you still looking for a new job? Well, I certainly hope you managed to land on your feet all right. No, job hunting is a bit of a swine. How many times have you gone through it? Yeah, I wonder if I'd still be okay doing the Resident Evil one, for example, because I did that one a lot when we were running it, you know? They've already done Nightcry JDQ, and there's not really any real tech, unless we're including, like, No, didn't get it this time. So yeah, it's a bit random, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to frighten you.
I didn't mean to frighten you. Are you all right? You look very pale.
Are you
Alive?
alive?
What?
What? Blessed Daniel. Do we continue the run and hope we get it, or do we just reset here? That's the question. In theory, you should probably reset if you don't get the skip. But... You hear this man in my dreams, I know what you mean. I reset, it's still early, yeah. We still got time. It's only 40 minutes, it's only a 40-minute run, so 3, 2, 1. It'd be nice to get this skip, like this particular skip though, right? Like, it doesn't matter about the rest of them, but that one would be good. Oh, it's a real shame we didn't get that last skip, man. That would have solidified my, my run. I'm probably confused like Dice as why I've been submitting and deleting so many of my submissions. Good, the stumble recovery. That's true, actually. Yeah, the 9 seconds of stumble. Oh, that's good at least. If you're not unemployed, there's always time, you know, to like sort stuff. Oh, Monica, where are you going? Monica just has a mind of her own during that section, I swear. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. That room's just fucked. Yeah, it's just bizarre, isn't it? I've never been able to consistently get her to behave. Like, every single time I run it, it's like it's something different, I swear. It's just really funny. In, like, a really sad way. Hey, everybody! How y'all doing? You guys alright? Are you going somewhere? Are you leaving? Yes, you're leaving. Thank you. Sorry, my cat's starting to use me as a springboard. Thank you very much for the raid. I'm playing that game. Well, we got the world record last time we played this, which is cool. However, I want to be able to beat it because I can do better, basically. Well, that's definitely slow. That's from that first room, being pretty scuffed. Yeah, I genuinely, I have the world record in both categories of this game. Once it has to be approved. Like, it has to be verified, but as soon as it gets verified, they're mine, basically. Monica, you card. Oh well. Right. Monica, you suck so bad, fuck you. Oh, alright. RNG. RNG tripping is wonderful. I'm gonna see if I still get the skip, because if I get it, it's still worth carrying on. Oh. Probably not now. Actually, we'll see. If we get the skip still, it's worth it, and we'll see what we get. But that's only a small time loss. But that's pretty funny though. It's like, Monica, you suck. But yeah, I genuinely have the world record in both the full 3 chapters and the Monica only chapter, which is interesting. That's awesome. It is, on one hand it's cool, on the other hand this game is genuinely really bad and no one runs it. So it's kind of like a there's like 8 people who run this game. Which, you know, it's still 8 people who run this game, so I still have to beat, like, 8 people or whatever, but, if I get the world record and Monica face plants, I will be quite amused by that. Alright, here we go. But now we're trying to fish for a skip that we may or may not get. I'm guaranteed top 10, exactly, yeah. Yes, it just doesn't seem to always happen, and it doesn't seem to be overly consistent. I think what I've been doing is more consistent than not, but
you look very pale.
It's still not perfect.
Are you alive?
We got one. I think we got time for one more attempt with the skip, and we'll see. I'll just splatter, 'cause it's funnier. What? She's gonna be fine, don't worry. I just wanted to see her get binned for tripping over it. It's her own fault. What's the skip? Once I'm 100% sure, Cav, we'll talk about it, I think. But until I'm sure, it's either placebo, tinfoil hat, or I've got to like light some candles and do a little dance, you know. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. She wasn't even in the line of fire. No, she wasn't. You're quite right, she wasn't. This game is just extremely poor. It is funny bad, though, which is what makes doing this kind of fun, but still. It's, you know, it is what it is. I love that the whole snipping up the cloth thing never really gets talked about. That's pretty good. I do have my game on an NVMe for faster loading, which I can tell you categorically makes no fucking difference. I am relatively certain the game has hard-coded, like, load times. But still, it's just an assumption of mine, but it certainly feels that way. I genuinely don't think it's any faster. The cart just has bloodlust. Yeah, the cart just wants her dead. Thanks, Kiko. I will absolutely enjoy. It'll be grand. Oops. Can we survive this cursed room? Oh, that wasn't bad. That is, I think, genuinely the best that room will ever go. It is a small stumble at the start, followed by a little bit of a waddle. Yeah, the color of the socks Prime Minister Peru has. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, while I've got the world record now, like it was a good run, barring the book flub at the end. Like, all the rest of it was genuinely quite okay. But because we can't determine that skip, like guaranteed, I think is perhaps for lack of a better word. It does make this a bit too random. So the best you can do is every so often is like do a run, hope you do it really well, and hope you get a couple of skips that it will see you along. We talked about this previously, but I think the sensiblest and sanest way to run this game is expect to not get any. Be surprised and pleasantly happy if you do. Alright, here we go.
Don't get yourself worked.
Monica? Okay, she just wouldn't run. Fair enough. Alright. Sometimes that how it be. Didn't trip this time. It mostly hinged on the last cutscene skill. I think the others almost don't matter unless the world record run gets every single one of those. You know. And I didn't get the cart skip on my world record run, I don't think. For example, but I did get ending skip. So it really does vary. She is quite top heavy, yeah. I don't know. I feel that I feel the dress is doing a lot of work there as well, to be fair. No, I think at this point no one's gonna be able to get world record without the skip. Like once it gets verified, I think that's unless some new tech pops up. I think that's gonna be a bit of a guarantee, you know. That's such a cursed little menu. It's a real shame that the books were flubbed because that world record run would have been really nice. I mean, I think I should still be proud of it. I think it was still a good run overall, barring the end flub. It's just a shame that mars it a little bit, you know. Nope. What do you reckon? Carry on and just see, or?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Frighten you. Are you all right? You look very pale.
Are you alive?
Alive.
What?
What? Carry on might get the end skip, yeah, true. So let's see if we can just get like a... Otherwise, just get some really good stuff. Be interesting to see how much time we lose. I reckon it's about 20 seconds. I reckon it's about 20 seconds. Maybe 25. It's hard to say. What? Yeah, I think if you get end skip after a good run, even without cart skip, because we got cart skip and elevator skip, but not end skip. So, I think the truly the most blessed run would be every single skip, right, with all mechanics not flubbed. Like that's your goal. But I think to do that is going to be quite difficult because there's so much reliant. There's so much it's reliant on to behave. There we go. Elevator skip is like 15 seconds, maybe 13 seconds, like the one for Rooney with the elevator guy. John Thompson. John Thompson's such a funny, like, I didn't know what sort of English name to make. Conveyor skip. Yeah, we've never got conveyor skip, have we? Conveyor skip would be a big one to get as well. That'd be nice. Thing is, my splits were accurate on the last run, so we now have accurate splits. So I'm now. It says minus 34. That can't be right. Unless my splits weren't accurate. I did update them, right? Fairly sure I did. It says minus 21. Oh god. We got fuse box skip. New tech! I think it's crashed. Oh no. We're good. We're safe. We discovered new tech. Worst tech, agreed. I wasn't quite quick enough on the elevator there. Whoops. This game is great, isn't it? He expects your PC person and then throws it out a window. Maybe he throws you out the window as well, for good measure. I've never seen that happen before where it like skips the fuse box. I was so surprised. I think I flubbed it slightly, but that might have been technically quicker. Still, I genuinely don't know. Like it's a bit hard to tell. All right. Oops. Probably a few seconds faster, yeah. Monica, you suck! Alright. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate you staying straight in front of the screen. To be honest, I kind of don't need to see what I'm doing. I know roughly what I'm doing at this point. The first inspect and lock the game, really? That's kind of funny. I think this game, I think the real secret about this game is it's just not very good. Let's be fair, it's just not very good and it's not very well put together. That's not a secret. Father, pay attention to me! Yeah, basically. She's like, why are you doing that instead of actually like playing with me? Which is very true. Alright, so we're 4 seconds slower? That can't be right, did it? Previous section plus 26.1. Okay, that's more like 26 seconds, right? It says the splits are 4 seconds slower. But it says I saved on the fuse box, which makes no sense. I did not save 21 seconds on the fuse box. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with my splits, and I'm pretty sure I saved them. Alright. All hail the Goblin King. So I'm not quite sure why it says minus 26. I didn't forget to split the fuse box last time, I'm fairly sure. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Or am I just being a bad and reading them wrong? Alright, 1, 2. It says minus 21. Yeah, that's what it says to me. But I didn't save 21 seconds on the fuse box. Absolute zero chance. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Yeah, the game is so much faster loading on the second time. It's unreal. That's so annoying. We need to like Nightcry maxing. We need to like load the game up first every time. Love it. Fusebox was 547, back pain finish was 805. Yeah, so why does it say minus 21.4? That's weird. I don't get it. That's the radio. Does it mean, is it supposed to mean plus 21 seconds? Yeah, I'm a little bit puzzled. Because I didn't get cut skip. It must have not saved my splits or something, I don't know. Like, I don't know, like something doesn't make any sense to me. So the radio was 1.8 slower. Oh god. I'm really confused. Let's get the glue. Like I said, Janky is rubbing off the live split. It does make me wonder. Like I swear I split it right in the last attempt. On the proper run. I swear I did. I swear I'm not being a huge bad, I promise. So I'm not quite sure why it says I got less. Maybe I'm just a noob at live splits and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking garbage. It's very possible. Nah, the nice thing is I think I didn't have like Egditis did my verified my run before without live splits. So I just had a timer with no splits, and he was happy to do that. So I don't think the live split particularly matters. So I'm a little bit confused, but whatever, it doesn't matter too much. That's still pretty quick. It is nice of the cultists to hang their coats and stuff. I mean, if you don't have a cultist cupboard, what do you have, you know? Nothing, that's what. Oops, no, please. If it's gold, is the best split you've ever had. I don't. Yeah, maybe. Is it counting against one of my previous splits or best split? I fucking knows. I genuinely don't know. I haven't used live split enough to sort of guess. Either way, we should be about 25 seconds behind where we were on the last run, in theory, right? That's what we should be at. Nothing else makes any sense. Unless I gained some time somewhere else, but that doesn't... I wouldn't have gained that much time. That's a ludicrous amount of time. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much, does it? In the grand scheme of things. As long as we know what we're doing. There we go. Oops. That was a bit slow, but there we go. I have no idea what we're doing. I don't either, honestly. Making a mistake, probably. I'm just trying to cheer myself up. I've had a bad day. Hand of Glory. It's a glory hand, yeah, which is not quite as cool as a, you know, as a sort of Hand of Glory, but you make do. You make do. You don't save much time. This one's like 5 seconds if you do get the skip. This is the worst skip. If you're going to get any of the skips, this is the crappiest one to get. Because it makes barely any difference. I still love that they couldn't even make a proper cursor for this, like a spooky looking cursor. Like maybe like a pair of scissors or something, you know? Like a pair of scissors would have been the most obvious thing in the world, right? Can't even do that. Fucking hopeless. Useless, honestly. So this is going to be the no skip run, but if we get the end skip as well, then we'll see. We'll see. If we still do a perfect, like, not a perfect run, but a good run with none of the other skips, we're still on good time, I think. We'll still be on good time. We love the ghost molesters. It's compared to my world record one, right? That's what it's doing, okay. Oops. Fair enough, fair enough. At least we know what it's doing now. Unfortunately, I don't know how well I'm doing against my splits, which is a bit awkward. Really, where the fuck are you going, dude? Da 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 da. Oh, I didn't talk to them again for the. There we go. That's 1 Jerome, 2 Jeromes, 3 Jeromes. Oh, let's get after a bit. The saving grace of this is the speedrun isn't that long. Like, if you're doing a good run, you've just hit 40 minutes, right? Oh my god, Rooney. Don't get stuck on that dude. Are you kidding? Go away. You can always tell when it's loading a cutscene because it like gets stuck. There we go. Da -da 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 -da. She needs a bionic spine. She does. That's why she's on this cruise to hopefully win herself a new body, which I respect. Oops. Right. What are we at? 17 minutes. So we got like another 20 minutes of the run, and then we're sort of finished. So it's not a massively long section. It's just a lot to do. I think my favourite section's Monica's. Not just because she's breasting boobly or whatever, but it's short, sweet, and like got some fun sort of like movement you can do to make it like quite rewarding. I completely forget, what do we even need the guard's telephone number for? I have genuinely no idea what that stops the game thinking we're gonna break. I dread to think. King Leonard's section. King Leonard is a king. It's true. He does alright. We like the Goblin King, don't we? Alright, we'll touch the dirty pillow. 1, 2, 3. I guess you don't know about the VIP card? I guess so. Oh. I almost ran past. I think I'll sprint to the door, and then not sprint anymore. So we save a little bit of time by going to the door, like that, and then... Well, not doing that. Jesus. Right. And then we'll just walk the rest of the way. She won't let you go into your rooms, though. Ah, interesting. I didn't realise. That's kind of amazing. Really, for fuck's sake. You don't lose those little mini stumbles. I think you lose like a tiddly bit of time. Like they're really small. Oh no, we do have the red lines of doom a bit earlier. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be pure luck whether we don't explode or not. I think. Okay, that won't help. Okay, we got lucky. I don't know if this can skip either. That was actually pretty okay. That was pretty okay. We lost a little bit where she went the wrong way, but otherwise alright. It can. Blessed. It's a meticulously graphed set of instructions you've long since forgotten why you're doing it, yeah. Reminds me of that speedrunner who had that big breakdown about that speedrunning is the most degenerate act or something. Like, the guy just really fucking lost it. Like a GoldenEye speedrunner or something, and he just completely lost his marbles and was just like, this is like the worst thing known to man. Like, there is nothing to be gained here. It's really funny. I'll have to see if I can fish it out. Like, the guy absolutely, like, just has a bit of a breakdown about speedrunning. I think he's running the silo on GoldenEye, which is a pretty rough stage to begin with, and I think he's just having a terrible time about it. It's just really funny. Right, we go up the stairs, talk to Kelly, go like here, and then there we go. Oh, it's just such awkward movement here. Hi Kelly, bye Kelly. It's interesting they use this stairwell as a trigger point for two different things. I wonder if they just put like an invisible marker there, and that's how they did it. I wouldn't be overly surprised. Yeah, all of the movements are awkward. That's also true. We made the phone call just before the door, I think, and then that works fine. You can only afford one marker. Wouldn't be overly surprised. Right, I think it's like here-ish. Like there. There we go. Da 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 da. Man, I'm never gonna get over the fact this is a real game that people actually like backed and paid money for. Every time I see this, I just can't believe that. It's kind of unreal, really, isn't it? Can I help you, kiddies? And gave positive reviews. Yeah. What's kind of crazy? There's concept art and like general ideas for the game that actually look okay. Like, there's concept art for this that looks alright, but you know, yeah, they're hungry. They want. Well, they got food downstairs. Like, no correction, they want fresh food downstairs, which is fair enough, I suppose. But feed us, father. How much did the Kickstarter make? Like 300k. Then they made like another 300k on some Japanese-only Kickstarter thing as well, called like Fire Camp or Trash Fire or something. Imagine paying 10k to get thrown off a boat in this game. There is poor financial, like, life choices than there's that. Like, I got a bit sweaty putting my mortgage down, you know what I mean? But like, oh, you can't already wake you up in the morning for food stage. Oh yeah, absolutely. They love doing that. They go, feed us, father! And I'm like, I'm very sorry. Feed us now. Gotta be a little bit careful because the you can clip the wrong thing and then get a cutscene, which is really cool. No such luck. No skips to do. I've never got this one actually. I've never seen this one skip. I know it apparently can, but I've never got this. Yeah, it's true. I may have got a really crappy phone call this afternoon, but at least I didn't pay 10k to do this. You've had the skip, you've had it, yeah. It's so funny that all of like the best runs of this game have had unique skips because no one can consistently get fucking anything. It's so funny. And no one can be asked really to get the perfect run. It's just too much faff. You just make do with what you got, you know what I mean? Yeah, the voice acting's great. Alright. Yeah, that's such an awkward corner. Right, we gotta hope we get the right crate and see which one we get. If we can hear it, it's the third. If it's really faint, it's the third one. If it's close, we'll know it as well. It's the end crate, I think. Yeah, it's that one, I'm pretty sure. I think when she leans in like that, I think that's the... Nope. Oh my god, it's cursed. Try this one then. It's that one. Fuck. Did that last time as well. Okay. That's fine. That's. I find that very difficult to tell which crate it is. So.
Monica!
I'm not overly worried about that. I'm always gonna flood that because I just can't hear it and tell properly which one it's in. Her leaning in is the tell, it's not the right one. Is it? It's the lean in, is it? Okay. Let's remember that. Look at this. Also, Rooney is completely static, holding absolutely nothing in her arm. It's just... This is a work of art as well. Blop. Getting down these stairs with any sort of semblance of fur in one go is also kind of a nightmare. There we go, it wasn't terrible. One. It skips the camera. Interesting. That's kind of terrible. No, not Monica. Fuck off. Don't want to talk to Monica. She's a shitter. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Are you like what? She leaned on the first one, and she was standing on the second one. Interesting, yeah. That must be the toe. It's good to remember that, actually. Thank you. What? Seek list. It has a bit of a seek list feel to it, doesn't it? Use phone on trigger. You can't use that here. T-pose. Make a 5-minute shitpost of him going, what? It's pretty funny. We love the butt wiggle. Again, that was pretty quick. I'm always gonna be cautious there. It's just so dodgy. Just so dodgy. I can't remember if I did it here or there last time, but I'll do it there. Anything that can instantly end a run, I'm gonna spend like an extra second just making sure I get it right. You know, it's just not worth the argy-bargy. What with reverb? We want it with like the sucky mode. Suck, but it's just what? Right, let's see if we get anything here. I don't think we will, but you never know. No, no skips this time again. I'm still convinced what I'm doing is right, but I'm not like 100% sure it does it every time. Like it's hard to say, but what's the TLDR on the plot? Oh god, that's a good fucking question. Something to do with a cult that has a scissor monster under their command that they control with a glass eye. I think, but there's also a ghost and an old woman that occasionally shows up about stuff. It's something like that. Oh, I forget. Yeah, Len's been skeletized, yeah. I don't know, the crazy thing is, I swear it's been like 2 minutes. Leonard gets bopped on the head, and then within 2 minutes, he's like a skeleton. How did they achieve this? When did this happen? Why did this happen? What are they doing with Leonard that he's like that for? Are they keeping him alive for a reason? I generally don't know. It's a mystery. I genuinely can't tell you. Oh, I got the light on. There we go. I think I need the light on for the next bit. Acid. Oh, fucking knows. We got a gold split on Leonard, but again, I don't know if it updated my splits, probably. I don't think that means anything, which is a bit of a nuisance. I swear I said yes when I said update my splits. I think the implication here is the ship is all gribbly now. There's like butterflies and other piss around. But, stuff's happening. Who knows? Who cares? Let's put it this way. The developers didn't care, so I don't think we should. Well done, girls. I appreciate you jumping on my Switch. That's useful. Alright, we walk up the stairs. We get chased. I have no idea why Leonard is like that. Like, or how he got there. I just don't know. Alright, we got two more runs, two more things to do, but these are the easy ones, you know. We're right to the end. I feel we've had no other skips. I don't know if that's a sign or if that's means anything at all, so we'll have to see what we're doing with this. We'll have to see if we get the end one and see. I think if we get the end one, we're on track for world record, I think. I think that would be the case. Assume we don't flub up anything else. Because everything else, have I made any major mistakes? I don't think so. Well, I guess I picked the wrong container, but that's just a bit unfortunate. Like, I can't hear it, I just had to pick one and I didn't get the right animation, but I can fix that if I ever do it again. How'd you get gold? I probably flubbed up a split. That's the thing, my splits are all probably flubbed, right? Yeah, man, it's having none of it this time, is it? This one's quite quick though, so it doesn't matter too much. It basically skips the 5-6 seconds of this bit, which is fine. And now we go over here. As long as we run straight away. There we go. Like, really, shut the fuck up, man. Right, last chase of the game done. Wow. Okay, well, I'll take that. Sure. Did I do the elephant in the elevator? Probably. It's something like that. It's something like that. Mate, your sister just fucking nommed your tail. Are you gonna let her get away with that? She's run off. Go fuck her up, man. What's the most uncomfortable death scene in the game? Uncomfortable? Most of the death scenes are pretty mild, honestly. I guess Monica getting squished by the stupid car is pretty bad, I guess. I guess you could, I don't know, you could probably call Leonard's, like, predicament pretty uncomfortable, I guess. Should I try 167 first? Last 2 runs has been 167 first. Thanks, Rooney. Monica and the dryer? Oh, I forgot about the dryer. That one's pretty bad, yeah. Oh, that is actually pretty bad. Right near the end now, so we've just got computer, books, and ending to do. So let's just see how we do, I guess. Good time otherwise. Da-da-da! Right, that's that. Computer number 2. Then we're done. And we just do that. what did I say I was gonna do? 167, yeah? Yeah, let's try 167 first. Yep, nice. Alright. I think 167 is the one to try first, looking at it. Seems to be that more often than not. APMFTE. Okay. A P M F T E E. Don't be a knobhead. Nice. Alright. Right, we gotta turn on the lamp again. There we go. Lump. Alright. I assume we're not going to, so let's just see what happens, I guess. Again, probably best you don't assume, so you don't go crazy.
I'm surprised to think someone outside
Didn't get a single
our
skip,
brotherhood
so...
has made
But hey,
it this
not a
far.
bad run. Not a bad run.
I know you.
That's right. I'm Vigo Barantsov.
I kind of wonder... It's a shame that, in a way, that the rules are that the ending cutscene skip is so important.
Belated greeting.
It would be better, honestly, if the second you walked into this
You
cutscene,
enjoy your cruise
that they called the end.
eternal paradise.
I wonder if that would be nicer in general, to avoid,
No!
you know, to avoid
Let go of
this
me.
sort of drama.
No! No! No!
Don't struggle, Ruby.
Don't struggle with it.
It's going to take us to eternity.
Hey, not a bad run though. Not a bad run at all. A couple of errors, but overall pretty solid. I think we just run this every so often now and see if we can beat the world record,
okay, Rooney?
like, and get a better run every so often.
Monica,
Might do it like once
what
a
are
week or
you
something.
doing here?
I told you I would be right behind you.
You sent across the finish. I know.
Forget
Yeah.
about him. It doesn't matter how much of a big shot celebrity he is if he's lost his mind.
Yeah, it'd have been a pretty tidy run otherwise. It'd have been pretty tidy. Would have been good.
Stupid door! Why won't you open?
It's a shame that it's a shame that the category can't be that actually, because it stops the sort of randomness of this final cutscene and makes it a little bit less bollocks on it. Oh, there we go. 39:39. Still a good time, honestly. Still a really good time, I think. That's a bit slow, actually. I timed it a little bit slow there, but...
Requesting rescue. It's definitely the Oceanus. Over. Roger that. All units in the vicinity are heading your way. Over.
I think that was still pretty decent, personally. Oh dear. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. If the game actually had a community that ran it, it might collectively decide to cut that bit of RNG right at the end because it's not fun. Yeah, I think that would be the nicest way, and I say that as the current world record holder who would probably be beaten if that was changed. Yeah. Or, well, to be world record holder, hopefully. Like, I think it'd be better just to get rid of that, get rid of the randomness of it, and then you know. But maybe the RNG is what keeps people coming back, you know? Who knows? Either way, I think we'll call it there. I think we did some good runs, though. Like, while we didn't beat it, we had some really good runs, and we had some really good practice there of, like, trying to do better. I liked it a lot. It's good stuff. Because it doesn't matter who performed the better pre-run Eldritch Restore. Yeah, which is a bit crap, isn't it? It's just not very fun because of that, in a way. Like, but, you know. It shouldn't be based on witchcraft, agreed. Right, I better shoot, peeps. I need to go feed the kitty cats. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Catch you later, peeps. Mwah.